Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Leo for the month of July 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Sunday, I'll be posting up the weekly horoscopes as well, so be sure to check that out. So July 3rd at 7:38 a.m., the full moon in Capricorn at 11 degrees. This is dealing with your 6th house, so your health issues are going to be highlighted at this time because Pluto's in retrograde in your 6th house as well, and you have Hygeia in there. Watch for problems with your digestive tract and stomach. Coworkers may not be giving you enough personal space. It is a good time for medical checkups. Also, for some of you here, avoid salt intake. Obligations at work tend to interfere with your personal life. Pay attention to your health. This is stomach problems or intestinal upset, not the easiest time for you emotionally with this energy. You can be more isolated and alone. You can be keeping your thoughts to yourself, and you can be also in a bad mood. Other people may perceive you as being uncaring or unsympathetic to their feelings at this time. For others of you, you may have a hard time being able to cry with this energy. You want to cry. It's like those situations where you want to cry but you can't, and it's just because you can't pull a tear, you know. So this could be also you can be making friends with coworkers, and you can be going out with them or doing something with them after work or making plans to like hang out. Then on July 11th at 12:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters your first house in the sign of Leo, where it's going to be conjunct with Vulcanus. So you're prone to talk a lot and voice your opinion on nearly every subject. Pause long enough for others to get in a word edgewise. You are more focused on details and may miss the big picture. You may receive important news now or have to say goodbye to somebody. You're especially sharp, communicative, and open at this time. This is because your wants are aligned with your thoughts. It's also a very favorable time for solving problems. What you say or write now has impact, for better or worse, on other people. You're likely more interested in talking about yourself than listening to others. This can be a very busy time for you. You're very communicative. This could be a great time for business picking up, a good time for impressing those in authority. You can be more in a leadership position when it comes to work, or people tend to listen to you more. You have more influence over others. You tend to voice be the voice of common sense and wisdom. You can also be calling things before they happen. Then on the 17th at 2:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Cancer at 24 degrees. So then, and later on at night, it's going to be in the States, it's going to be in Leo. In the daytime in Europe, it's going to be in Leo. Then in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, you can be prone to depression, isolation, keeping your feelings to yourself. Feelings of guilt and obsessions with the past is hard to shake. You may have unfinished business with a woman in your life. The easiest energy for you to emotionally, not the easiest energy for you emotionally, so I would really watch your emotional self, because you are going to have big bouts of depression. This could be you romanticizing the past. This could be a sentimental time for you about the past, which can cause you depression. For others of you, you could be crushing on an ex with this energy and wanting to go back to the ex, or you're having regrets in regards to somebody that you had a crush on, or you could feel stuck in your current situation with this energy as well. This could be an emotionally troubling time for you. Your compulsive, addictive behavior may be difficult to control. You may be suffering from withdrawal for some of you. Then on the 17th at 3:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the North Node moves into Aries for 1 year into the 9th house, with the South Node in the 3rd house. You benefit through jobs that are like 3 or 4 hours away from your home where you live, or traveling to a different state or country for work. You benefit through that. So you get a lot of luck for those. For some of you, this is a great time for politicians. This is a great time for influencers. For others of you who are like writers, creators on the media and social media, beautiful energy time for you. With the South Node, it deals with communications at this time. For some of you, you may be fighting with people who live near you, and you're not getting along with landlords, property managers. Your live-in relationship could suffer at this time, and you're not getting along with your siblings or neighbors with this energy. So people in your life close to you can be very difficult to deal with. For some of you here, you need to be careful during this period, because there's going to be a lot of gossip and slander around you at this time. You have you're trusting your intuition. You could be gambling and you have luck in gambling, so play lotto, win $5 ticket. You can pay serious attention to your gaming life at this time with this energy, or other recreational pursuits could be more of the focus. This is a great time for you with the North Node energy for volunteering your time and energy to give to charity with this energy. Those of you who are around the age of 41, 43, 40, beautiful time period for you, because you're going to gain more wisdom and achieve a position of power. You're not getting along with relatives like siblings, your live-in relationship, or people that live outside the home at this time. You're more physically connected to siblings intuitively. For some of you, you may end up caring for your brother or sister at this time, or you may end up living with them as well. For some of you, because you're dealing with the 9th house energy, this may not be the easiest time for you trying to complete school. For those of you in college at this time or taking online classes, you may not complete the college course or the online class at this time. You are more interested in seeking knowledge and learning new things, but you'll do it in other ways, like online. You could be in a walking encyclopedia at this time with lots of information. I feel this is not going to be the easiest energy with 9th house placement with the North Node, because you're too influenced by your surroundings. So your surroundings kind of dictate your emotional self at this time. I feel also this is all about truth and nothing but the truth, and you seeking the truth. You can be during this time period till next year involved in petty dramas with other people you're going to make relationships with. So new friendships, new people coming into your life as quickly as they come in, as quickly as they leave. So you can have a quick falling out with other people, especially with new relationships at this time. Co-workers over pettiness with this energy. You tend to jump into any kind of relationship like super quick without really getting to know the person, and it's very difficult for you with this energy to maintain relationships at this time, because you have to make friends with everybody, but then you need to cultivate those relationships, which you're not doing with this energy. So you could find that when these planets go retrograde, you're going to have falling outs with these people. So when the North Node goes retrograde in the 9th house, you're going to have falling outs with these people, or when the Mercury goes retrograde, or whatever happens in your 7th house, you're going to have falling outs, or when there's T-squares being formed, you're going to have falling outs with people, or you're going to get into fights with people at work. Then on the 22nd at 9:33 p.m., Venus goes retrograde in your 1st house. You are moving into a period when you may spend more time rethinking what you want to get out of the way you present yourself. And this is till September 3rd. Also, you are not maximizing your personal image. You may have an important opportunity to prune, trim, and reshape, or even redesign the way you appear, both physically and personality wise. So for some of you in the media and social media, or even at work, or even with your dating life, you could be revamping yourself at this time. For some of you, you're like chameleons, so this is a time of reinvention for you during this time period, and kind of figuring out who the new you will be. This could be a new you in the making, or just a more refined and efficient version of what you went through before. Under any circumstances, give yourself a second look so you can decide if you appear to be living to your maximum potential. Appearances can be everything to you now, and keeping them up can be a personal statement of your inner values. Then on the 22nd at 9:50 p.m., the Sun enters Leo. Your sense of identity for some of you is changing profoundly. You may have more ambition than before. You should be careful about feelings that generate an overbearing attitude. You may feel bossy and want to throw your weight around. Others may feel your ego has grown too large. There is a sense that you need to do the right thing, but at the same time, you don't want to do the right thing. There is a sense of responsibility or buckling down that you may have to do with this energy, and you may not want to do this at this time. For some of you here, this could be dealing with health. You have a Yod energy happening with the 6th and 8th house. With this energy here, you could be ignoring warning signs at this time and putting off responsibilities for a later time rather than tackling them right away or getting things done right away. Your ambitions for success and willing to work hard to achieve both success and esteem from others. You need to feel for I can't talk. You need to feel you're someone of distinction and importance. You're extroverted, confident, optimistic, and happy with this energy. For some of you here in your teens, this is a beautiful energy time for you. You're all about your social life. I feel like you're more self-aware of others at this time with this energy. You have an intense self-awareness that may turn into selfishness depending on your rising as well. So if you're a Pisces, maybe not so much, it'll meet you out. But those of you who are like Leo risings, you could be very selfish at this time, or just very much about yourself. You have a strong leadership qualities, and you need to be in a position of dominance. You make a good executive. You're very strong-willed and extremely individualistic. You know what you want and aren't easily swayed to change your ideas simply because others' opinions differ from you. You have an abundant vital force, strong constitution, and good health. You want to choose your own path and freedom to move along it as you desire. Power can warm or burn us, so use it wisely, okay? Then Mercury goes into Virgo at 5:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 28th, in the second house of money. You could be more inclined to save your money. You may be involved in some kind of treasure hunt, like finding the school kids' items, that kind of thing. I feel things can come up missing, like your cell phone at this time. It is a good time to probe into financial accounts. You're prone to keep track of your financial statements more closely. For some of you, you might make financial mistakes or omissions that are going to affect your credit. Not the time to be generous at this time. Leaving the month of July behind us, this could be a good time for money here. Business picking up. You're very frugal with your money with this energy. You can be using this period to work on yourself. This is a great time for common sense to kick in with this energy here. There could be some unexpected expenditures coming up, so be careful. And Saturn's in retrograde in your 8th house. You can be accident prone, or you could be dealing with a divorce, or you can be dealing with finances, or you could be dealing with your partner's financial responsibilities. God forbid they got laid off or something like that, and you could be dealing with that. You may have some lessons with finances. Try to stay on the right side of the law when it comes to court with this energy. So you could also be dealing with court. You're traditional, you're reserved, intelligent, responsible, shy, ambitious, and hardworking. Your education, again, is going to be interrupted this month, but knowledge will be gained from life and through books. This is a good time for big business and politics. For some of you, you tend to be more to yourself at this time with this energy, because I feel like whatever it is that you're doing at this time, other people may disagree with your actions or life choices that you're making, so you're not talking to a lot of people at this time and kind of staying more to yourself. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So the first card I come up with is the King of Swords. You're very analytical in your way of thinking with this energy. I feel like this month you could be making some accomplishments in your life. You could be very proud of yourself is what I'm hearing in regards to certain accomplishments or milestones that are coming up for you at this time. For some of you, you could be finding housing at this time with this energy, or maybe you have your financial situation finally under control and you're able to save money. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations and you're walking away from certain situations. Okay, so know that. So you are leaving a situation behind. I feel like you could be healing emotionally by working towards making your dreams come true with this energy. So I feel like for some of you, you could be trying to leave a situation behind you at this time, or you're trying to move out of a situation at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, you're very diplomatic and you're making it a point to try to get along with others, or you're making a point to try to work well with others with this energy. Okay, so you're not trying to fight with other people at this time. The King of Coins, for some of you, this could be you traveling for work at this time. So you and your partner could be like two passing ships with this energy. I do see a love triangle here with this energy, and you're over. One person is an earth sign, and I feel like one person could be a fire sign, but this person could be picking up a lot of hours or traveling, so you may not speak to this person as much, or this person may be working in a different state, or again, this could be another Leo, and this person could be working a little bit further away from you at this time. Okay, so this could be like two passing ships in the night trying to meet each other. But I feel like you could be in some kind of like love triangle here with this energy, and you're leaving this relationship, you're leaving that relationship behind with this energy here. Eventually, maybe by the end of the month you will, but I feel like you're going to be moving towards a new relationship in your life this month, or you already have, and you two could be trying to plan like a way to move in with each other or something like that. The Page of Cups, this could be 3 months, because the Page of Cups indicates to me it's not going to happen anytime soon with this energy. Okay, so this could be something that's going to come up in the next 3 months, but I do feel like there's a lot of communication back and forth. For some of you, you may get a message of love at this time from somebody with this energy. They could be sneaking messages into your DM with this energy. So I do feel like for some of you here that you do have options when it comes to your love relationship at this time, or this could even be with your career, and you may have options and other choices being presented to you. Family could be presenting different opportunities to you during this time period and introducing you to their job and stuff like that, and saying, hey, you need to come over here, they're making money, that kind of thing. The Hierophant card, as I connect with this energy, I do feel like you're going to be receiving some good news at this time with this energy. I'm hearing patience is a virtue, so you're definitely going to be waiting for certain things to happen. You can also be dealing with a group or organizations. Don't rush things is what I'm hearing at this time. So like allow everything to be a process with this energy here. So things in your life may take a little while. So this could be by like the end of August, something's going to happen, or more changes are going to be coming to you this year with this energy. So kind of like go with the flow. But I do feel like you're going to be getting yourself out of a situation. I do feel like this is a great time for spiritual entrepreneurs. For some of you dealing with administration work, I feel like those of you may be going back to school at this time and getting ready for the school year. The Four of Coins, you can be dealing with somebody that is stubborn or stuck in their ways of thinking. You can be more frugal with your money at this time with this energy, and not really spending that much this month as well, and being more aware of what you spend on. So you're just a lot more frugal. You're more about your financial security. I feel like for some of you, this could be indecisions coming up with this energy. For some of you could be thinking about leaving a group at this time with this energy here. You may not be ready to move on just yet. So for some of you, you could be waiting and seeing if anything is going to change at this time. Maybe you're waiting to see if your partner will take you back with this energy as well. Or this could be you not ready to leave a group or organization yet, because you think that you're going to get more hours, or things that they promised you, you're waiting for those promises being met. Okay, I do see for some of you here that you need to be very flexible at this time with other people. You may question other people and their reputation or what they're doing, or you could start seeing a lot of red flags when it comes to certain relationships in your life with this energy, and you could be questioning those relationships at this time. For some of you, not all of you. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. This could be a great time for contracts and negotiations. For some of you, especially in Europe, great time for contracts and negotiations during this time period. Alrighty, I do feel like this could be a time of destiny with this energy and creating the balance, because we have Libra energy happening here, taking responsibilities for your actions. The Empress card, this is dealing with the women in your life at this time. So the focus can be on the women in your life, on mother energy at this time, or sister at this time with this energy, or older daughter during this time period. For some of you, this could be old traditions needing to be renewed. This could be certain things may no longer apply or may no longer fit into your life at this time. This could be like you creating your new rules or new normal. Maybe your children are a little bit older, so there's different things that you need to do with them at this time. I feel for some of you here, you could be more interested in politics at this time. For others of you, you can be dealing with an art dealer kind of situation going on as well, and maybe you have like political art or something like that to show the politicians. So for some of you, you could be given, not all of you, but some of you could be given some kind of thing where you have to like create somebody's politician slogan, kind of situation, or you could be asked to create some kind of drawing or picture of this person, some kind of portrait, or just commissioned to create something on a wall. Oh my gosh, sometimes these things get so descriptive. So you could be commissioned to do something very important for your community as an artist, okay, and paint something. I feel also this is a time of celebration. There's important events coming up, like a wedding for some of you, or this could be a family reunion for some of you. I'm hearing another family reunion that you have to go to at this time, so this is going to be a busy time for you. I feel for some of you, this is a great time for those of you who own your own business, who work at home. This is a great time for business picking up, so this could be a great time for growth with the media or social media this month with this energy. The Hermit card, this is climbing the corporate ladder. This is growth coming to you during this time period as well with this energy. The Three of Swords, this is dealing with obsessive thinking at this time with this energy, okay? This could either be you obsessively thinking about somebody in your life, or you could be fighting with other people in your life, and it's going to be very hard for you to get over certain situations or relationships at this time because you're still pissed off about the situation and you haven't let it go. For some of you here, this is you being triggered by events that are happening in your life right now, and you're replaying them in your head because maybe you didn't get the last word, or you just, it's very weird for you to be fighting with certain people in your life, so you kind of you can't get your head around it, or it makes you so pissed off that you just keep gnawing on the bone, okay? The Two of Wands, this is a time of moving forward with this energy. For some of you, you are coming up with money making ideas. You could be starting a new business endeavor this month as well. You're very creative at this time and very original in your way of thinking with this energy as well. You could be learning a new craft with this energy, or for some of you here, you stop on a big project that maybe it was for schooling and you were working towards a license, but then a new investment opportunity is going to come up and you're going to quickly jump onto that with this energy. For others of you, you may have some difficult life choices to make during this time period. I feel for some of you, you can be feeling like you're called to do something, and you could feel like this is a time of destiny for you as well with this energy here. The Eight of Swords, yeah, you're going through it emotionally at this time. You're gnawing on the bone about something pissed you off, and it's making you rehash the past and kind of deal with past issues that you haven't let go of. So you need to use this time period to kind of let go of the bone. For some of you, I feel like, this could be like trust issues in a love relationship, and you may feel like your partner is starting to get antsy or whatever, or is showing you signs that they may be seeing other people at this time behind your back kind of situation, because they're making you relive certain situations, or their behavior is very strange during this time period as well with this energy, or they're acting very sneaky. All right, the Knight of Swords, I feel like you could be very analytical in your way of thinking. This could be starting a new creative project with this energy. And then for others of you, you're going to give certain people ultimatums in your life and start creating your boundaries with certain people. I do see you dating during this time period. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, delving into certainty, whatever decision that you're making. I feel like you already made your mind up and you're very certain that you want to go in certain directions in your life at this time. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected. There could be a turn of events happening for you, or some kind of like reversal of fortune at this time. So, this could be a great time for money for some of you, especially if you've been broke for a while. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you here that you could be defending your life choices that you are making in your life at this time. Not a lot of people are going to agree with what you're doing at this time, but I feel like you will find ways to defend it. You could be taking it to the internet at this time and fighting with other people on the internet. With this energy, I feel like you're going to be put into other people's shoes, or other people are going to be put into your shoes at this time, and they're going to understand what the hell you're going through, or they're going to be put in the same predicament as you, and they're going to understand like your pain or something like that, or what you've been through emotionally with certain people in your life. Okay, so they're going through the same cycle or the same lessons as you with this energy. And it's just because for them to learn empathy, or for them to learn to put themselves in other people's shoes and have a better level of self-awareness, and don't judge another person's journey just because it's not the one that you chose, okay? Sometimes it's not the one that they chose either. It just happens that way, okay? I feel for some of you here, you're not fighting with this energy. You're kind of going with the flow at this time with this energy. So you're going to be going through a lot of changes at this time, but you're going more with the flow with this energy. I do see changes that are happening for you are going to be uncomfortable during this time period, but you're submitting to the ethers and then just allowing yourself to go be taken wherever the universe is going to take you at this time. I do see I do hear some randomness happening in your life as well. This could be some good news coming up for you as well with this energy here. During this time period, I feel like for some of you here, you need to be careful with your kids at this time and the choices that you're making. Maybe you're going through a divorce or a breakup at this time, and I feel like it's going to affect your children, so just be aware of that. I do see some financial lessons coming up for you. Alrighty, for some of you, especially if you're born in 1970s and you got a stellium in Libra, or if you have Libra rising in your first house or what have you, you can be feeling, you may have some unexpected expenditures coming up. So make sure you save your money. And even though you're like financially well off, you're still going to feel like you've been broke. This could also be getting a divorce and paying child support, and you're still going to feel like, like you're broke. Okay, so with this energy here, I feel like for some of you here, this could also be a really emotionally confusing time for you with this energy here. I do feel like you may not be being rational about certain situations, or you're really being selfish at this time when it comes to things that you want, or you're not thinking about other people's feelings at this time. This may be you, or this may be somebody else in your life that's kind of being about their needs, wants, and desires at this time. The 10 of Cups, your perspective, your opinions, your desires and wants are going to be changing. The focus can also be more towards family life at this time with this energy here. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, but I'm hearing major decisions are going to be coming up here during this time period. I feel like you're trying to be impulsive, but somebody could be anchoring you at this time and making you think logically with this energy, or having somebody is trying to curtail your impulses at this time, or you could be acting on impulse and then somebody else is telling you, slow down, wait, what are you doing? Or this could be you telling somebody to slow down, wait, what are you doing? Tink, you're not tinking at all, so that could be going on during this time period. Okay, I do see for some of you here a short-term relationship here, North Node in 9th house, so probably it could end by next year in June with this energy, or when Pluto goes direct in October, okay? Or it could end in August, with the North Node coming into the 9th house energy, alrighty? So I do see something short-term happening, or the friendships that you make now could be going through changes as well, and they may come to an abrupt end too. The 10 of Coins, I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level this month. The Emperor card, for some of you, I do see a new relationship just around the corner. You can be reconnecting with an ex and trying to give that relationship a second chance as well with this energy here. I feel for others of you, you really do have sex on the mind at this time with this energy. For some of you, you're taking care of your responsibilities during this time period. The 9 of Swords, be careful of buyer's remorse at this time with this energy here, or how much you do for other people at this time. I do see for some of you, you could feel lonely at this time, or you may have abandonment issues. Whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality. The 7 of Coins, I see yes, but you may have a difficult time making decisions at this time, but the cards are saying whatever you're thinking about, don't worry about it. It's either going to happen with or without you making a decision, okay? The Tower card, yeah. Expect the unexpected. So with or without you, probably by the end of the month or after the 17th, when North Node goes into Aries, you'll be moving. So I do see change happening. I do see traveling coming up for some of you. For others of you, this could be a move. For others of you, this is going to be making some important decisions that's not going to just affect you, but the people around you. I do see for some of you here, fate is definitely going to intervene during this time period. I love you, my kitty cats. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.